So then, here's the grid for the Barcelona Grand Prix. Jackhammer's on pole. Let's see if he can have a bit of a redemption day for that, obviously, bad first race for him. Lining up right next to him, there are two very big names indeed, as you saw there with Trask, as well as Christian. Our newcomer, once again, Daniele starting 4th, doing a very good job indeed. There's Trask in 5th. And in 6th, another newcomer who showed very, very well in that first Tissot sprint, Davide Teresi.
This is the 3rd row, Plat 1 for life. Well, Podium in his first race. We'll be looking to go on and do more in this one in Barcelona. Keinster is in 8th. Spadalongo, he'll be going from the 3rd row. This is Miki Raiko, 10th place for him. And then 11th, Ike 13. These are your 11 runners and riders for this. Jackhammer, though, on pole position. Will it be hammer time? The red lights are on. The 67 KTM is going to try and see if he can get the whole shot. Go, sluggish start once again. We saw that in the sprint of Magello. It's Adrian who's got the whole shot as they all go down towards turn on the right now. Trask from the 2nd row is leading. He's on the curve. He's going to drop his head across his nose. Yes, he is. Trask has got into the lead. He's ahead of Adrian, who's been pushed and shoved. Through comes Jackhammer, elbows out, trying to retain that 2nd place. And now, I don't know what was going on behind. We had about 4 bikes going side by side, but through turns 3 and down toward turn 4 now we go. Trask, like in the first race of this year, back at Magello in the sprint, got an absolute flyer and then still battling on behind.
Jackhammer, I don't know how he did that. He went from 5th to 2nd at turn 2. Oh, there was some chaos behind there. Oh, it is chaos. Ike's banging and barging. That's Daniele on the Factory Ducati. He's been nerfed out as well. And now through comes Davide Teresi on the Pramac machine. That was total chaos.
Handbags at dawn already on lap 1 of 8. If they're all like this, we're all going to pop off here in the commentary box. So, out front, Trask 73 leads Jackhammer, and Jackhammer's got magnets on for sure. He's going to try and see if he can get onto the back of Trask by the end of this lap. We've got reckless riding for Plat 1 for life. That's a warning, so if he gets in, we've got crashes. That's Miki Raiko is down to 49 on the Grassini Ducati. He needed that like a kick in the teeth. But out front, Trask is leading Jackhammer.
So then we're coming across, well, almost coming across the line to complete bit premature, to complete lap 1 of 8. And Trastevere is going to lead again. That is already 100% record in 2023 for laps led. But look at the slipstream now with the factory KTM. Jackhammer surely he's going to have a look down into turn 1. Oh, we've got away right at the wrong time. What are you doing, race to race? There it is, but he doesn't make the move in the end. Oh, Trastevere's gone wide. He might have to give that place. We'll see what he does. I don't think he will, though. But it is going to be Trastevere that hangs on just for now.
Just about as well. There were no apexes troubled in the making of that first sector on lap 2 for Trask. And he has got Jackhammer right buzzing around his rear end. He needed this. Track limits for Trastevere, and we are on board with Jackhammer now. So that's 1 strike for Trask already with 6.5 laps to go. He's going to have to be very, very careful. Adrian, the defending champion, he's in 3rd and was just as we run down the order. Another Honda in 4th. That's Christian. Keinster is in 5th. That's a great result there as it stands on the gas. Plat 1 for life. Don't forget he's got a strike against his name too. As they all funnel through the 3rd sector this is, and onto the back straight. Are we going to see a dive bomb from Jackhammer here down in towards turn 10?
He's definitely good on the exit of the corner as Jack, isn't he? He's really getting that KTM hooked up and winding the wick on because he is flying coming out of the corner. Look at that line!
It's Axel Bassani versus Michael Ruben Rinaldi. What's going on here, lads? Trask is out front. Yes, he is. Just about squaring it off his Jackhammer. Oh, this is going to be bold.
Unbelievable. Oh, fantastic
Brilliant
moves. And Jackhammer hits the front then, and look at this. It's bringing the world champion into play. Adrian is now right there. It's a freeway scrap for the lead as we complete lap 2.
Double bike slipstream coming up, and we know the slipstream on MotoGP 23 is going to mean something, but the Honda just can't live with the Yamaha and the KTM. Things you thought you'd never say. Yamaha on the brakes, going to outdo. Oh, he's pushing him into the corner. Track limits again for Trask. Oh, yet again, 3rd. So that should be 3 strikes against his name. Out front, silky smooth Jackhammer. Oh, Adrian's out on the... Oh, I thought he was going to have a look around the outside of Trask then. Don't know where to look. Jackhammer leading. We've got that bit sorted. Fastest lap of the race for the rider is in 3rd place. More track limits for Trast. We saw that clearly. He's got 2 strikes against his name.
I'll tell you what, it's about to be a 2-pronged attack from the Montenegro brothers because Christian is also closing in on this group. Look at that gap in the background. He's only 6. Oh, that's an opportunistic move from Adrian. Doesn't look like he's going to pull it off. Maybe he'll dive down at the inside into turn 8. I don't think he will. No, he doesn't. He's holds station for now, but all this is doing is allowing Jackhammer to get a half a second buffer, and in MotoGP eSport, that is comfortable.
Did you see the front end on that Honda? That folded more than a paper aeroplane at turn 8 then. Great save from Adrian. It cost him a little bit of time and it cost him a run up towards turn 9, well, but he's still in 3rd. He was almost in the gravel.
There's the first terrible anecdote of the Global Series season. Analogy, yeah.
I haven't even started story time yet.
So then, we are about to complete the 3rd lap, and this is heating up nicely indeed. It does look as though Jackhammer, we did say that he was one of the pre-season's favourites. He's been absolutely rapid this year, taking a step up from last year. Last year he was best of the rest, got on the podium a couple of times, but never showed this type of pace and consistency, but he is showing it now, and he's pulling away. He's pulled another 10.5.
7 tenths in 1 lap. Jackhammer has put the hammer down, so we're looking at a battle for second, I think, at this rate. Trast is deep on the brakes. This is where he's been exceeding track limits. Keeps it all tidy this time. Adrian's got a run. He'll be brave to launch up the inside there at turn 3. Doesn't do it. It's just hovering around. They're looking now. They've got a decent gap behind them, so the battle for second, if it keeps clean, should remain 2nd and 3rd, really. I can't see Christian. He hasn't... Well, he's there. He's
definitely closed in.
He's closed in, but he's not quite there yet at half-race distance. Oh, these two are pushing each other along.
Oh, is he going to have a look on the cutback here now on the run out of 5? He might well do. Look at Christian as well. He's eyeing up a possible move. That's a fantastic, lovely little switchback move there from Adrian, and he's through on Trast.
Trast now will be looking to have that back. These two, that battle, those two, that what is generally a one-line run through turn 5 to 7 has just allowed Christian to close in a little bit. Now he's in 4th. Look at the Yamaha. Wow, the Yamaha. That's on the brakes. That's a brilliant move. The number 73 of Trast then moves on through. Does he go? Oh, does he go
very
deep?
Wide.
Does he go deep? He's almost diving off the Olympic dive board. He's gone so deep. So Trast momentarily back into 2nd, back out and down into 3rd, and now he's got himself vulnerable behind with Christian 17, who is in 4th place, and may I say top independent as well. So good stuff there.
Yeah, doing very, very good indeed. Little update on the runners and riders a little bit further down. Plat 1 for Life doing a fantastic job again, running solidly in that top 5, but he does have the factory Ducati of Daniele all over his rear end. Look at that, there's a right train there from 5th all the way down to the back of the field. Oh, I thought he was going to have a look, but no, not in the end. So, big question now then, as we cross to go into the 2nd half of the race. Can Adrian do anything about this gap?
Oh, Plat 1 for Life's gone down. He needed a decent result after that podium. He wanted to build on that. That's no good for his championship. So Plat 1 for Life then outside the top 10, plumb last after that fall. We pick up this battle for what is now 3rd place as Christian.
Look at that front tyre there.
Yeah, Christian trying to get on terms with Trast. This is where Trast just seems a bit vulnerable in this sector. It's normally one line, but they've been managing to close in on him and pass him round here. So it'll be interesting to deep and wide for the number 25 of Christian. So that's 4th place for him. Can't see him getting through on this lap. You'll have to wait another one. Just behind that, Daniele in 5th place on the factory Ducati. Top Ducati, I should say, as well. There's a long way back. So these guys who are battling for 2nd, 3rd and 4th with the final 2 spots on the podium. 3 into 2 generally won't go. So let's see how much they want it already at this early point in the season.
Yeah, just a word on Daniele. He was, of course, just behind Plat 1 for Life as we came onto this lap. I do wonder if there was a little bit of nerfing gone on.
Are these two things related?
Yeah, so quite possibly something to look into there. We'll have to see if we can have a look at it after the show. But coming on then to finish lap 5, there are only going to be 3 left. So it should be a very, very closely contested race indeed. Look at that gap then. That's the gap from Daniele up to Christian. Of course, Daniele in the practices we're seeing in qualifying and as well, he has been fantastic. He's qualified 4th for all 3 of these races in the first Global Series round. So he's definitely got the speed. Now he needs to show it and close that gap. Yeah,
he looked good in that first sector. He looked very, very smooth. But I just wonder if it's a bit too smooth. He's disposed of Keinster, who's up now in 6th place with Spadalongo all over his rear end. And then in 8th place is Davide Teresi. Oh, he's almost on the grass. He's so far wide there. So Teresi pushing on hard. He needs to. He wants to try and get up inside that top 6. He can see it just ahead of him.
Spadalongo wiggling.
Yeah, Spadalongo sucked Davide Teresi into that turn 5 there. Both of them missed the apex. This is up in towards turn 7. Looking back at Teresi, that's in 8th place. Behind them is Aiki 13, the Malaysian, and Mickey Raiko in 10th, the Indonesian rider as well. Plat 1 for Life is back up and running, but he's out of contention really. We're riding on board with Teresi. This is probably the closest battle on track as we see Jackhammer. He is just pulling more and more time and pulling away from Adrian, your reigning champion. So Jackhammer, we want to pick him up here. We were a little bit patriotic here, but this is not a surprise. This is Christian's through into 3rd. Christian's through into 3rd. Trask, your early race leader, back then into 4th place, and your sprint winner from Mugello is now off the podium.
Yeah, so here we go then. Trask.
For now.
Yeah, for now. He slipstreamed past that Honda with ease, didn't he? So certainly the slipstream effect in the MotoGP 23 game seems to be a bit more powerful than it was last year. But look at that, we are inside Christian's brain just about there when we got onto that on board. Oh my lord! Barged him through turn 3. What a move!
Trask is going to be absolutely seething when he sees that one, when he's just experienced it. On the brakes, he's out.
Gone wide.
You could almost see it through his brain there. I'm going to have you, mate. I'm going to have you putting you right off the track. So we got a battle on for the final podium position. The Honda's working well round here, 2nd and 3rd. But wow, Adrian and Trask wide there. So the mistakes all over the place at the minute. Not out front, Jackhammer. Wow, yeah, I'm yet to see him put a wheel wrong.
Yeah, this is a real warning for the rest of the season, the rest of the Global Series season. If Jackhammer can, that's a shame. Kynes has gone down, one of the newcomers on the gas machine, so he's going to drop just about to, he does drop to the back of the field indeed, so that's a shame for him. He was running 6th or 7th, I can't quite remember where it was before, but doing a fine job just for that unlucky crash.
We're looking back at Trask. We're coming on to the last lap in a moment. I'm just wondering if Adrian is being caught here.
Yeah, I mean,
Christian, I don't think anything's really going to change. It would have to be a mistake. We've seen it.
Well, speaking of mistakes, I think actually if Trask is the one that makes a mistake, then he could be in even more trouble. But flying on to the last lap then, Jackhammer. We didn't see this at all last year. This has been total dominance, and he's only got one more circuit to go until he is crowned a winner.
Fantastic stuff from Jackhammer, of course, looking like a proper contender in 2023. The MotoGP eSport World Championship, we had a barnstorm in sprint from Mugello. This one has been a bit more of a game of chess than anything else. Adrian looking good in 2nd now. It's all settled down in that podium fight. This will be good for his start of the season. 2nd in the sprint, of course. Back at Mugello not long ago. And now he looks like he's on course for 2nd here, as long as he doesn't blow it. Or as long as it doesn't get blown for him by an over-ambitious Christian M17.
Yeah, it could happen. A little bit of brother warfare could go on the last lap, but it looks as though for now they are running fairly line astern, 2nd and 3rd. So a decent performance, of course, for Adrian. This is, well, this will launch him into the lead of the championship at this stage. So certainly job done as far as he is concerned to retain that crown for now. And
just a quick word on Trask that we've got on screen here. Where he's looking particularly strong this year is coming onto the straights. There's absolutely nothing wrong with his speed, and he's very, very good on the brakes as well. So when we get to other tracks, we've got Misano coming up as well, where, okay, top speed isn't everything. That's where Trask might well be coming into his own, but out front at the minute, into his own, he's absolutely flying through the final couple of corners. He comes. Take it easy, Jackhammer. You are one corner away from being a MotoGP eSports winner. Silky smooth, top class performance, and he almost Max Biaggi'd it. Unreal. Jackhammer then across the line, all good in the end. Fantastic stuff from him, a race winner at last.
Yeah, cracking job then from Jackhammer, really showing the potential that we know he has to come across and win that one. A dominant performance. You don't see victories much bigger than that in the Global Series. So then, it is confirmed, Jackhammer the winner by over 2 seconds. That is a mammoth gap in a Global Series game. The Montenegro brothers, Adrian and Christian, line up on the podium as well, with Trastevere 4th, Daniele Aloe, Davide Teresi, Spadalongo, Aiki, Mickey Raiko, Plat 1 for Life, and Kynes 2 unfortunately crashed out of a decent position, rounding us out in 11th place.